Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Link with Carla. So I always buy like a ton of apples and we never seem to eat them fast enough, so they tend to rot. So today I'm gonna save a couple of apples from rotting and I'm gonna make apple fritters. I've actually never had apple fritters and I've never made apple fritters, and I found a really easy recipe and I want to try it out and see what they taste like, and maybe it will become like, you know, a favorite of mine. So we're gonna gather the ingredients and get started. Okay, so salt, that should be pretty easy to get. We got salt, and then we need 2 eggs. 2 eggs. Okay, we got the eggs, baking soda, and powdered sugar. All right, let's see. We got the baking soda, and then we got all-purpose flour. All right. We need milk. Oh, we need milk and the powdered sugar. Whoops, we forgot the powdered sugar. Powdered sugar, I love powdered sugar. All right, powdered sugar, and milk. I actually don't have milk, so I'm gonna try to do the recipe with like half and half. I mean, it has half milk, right? So hopefully that works. Half and half. I don't know what it's gonna taste like. That's gonna be fun to figure it out. Okay, we got salt, we got eggs, we got baking soda, and we got milk. Well, half and half. Don't tell anybody. And then we got the powdered sugar and the all-purpose flour. And oh yeah, the apples, duh. Let's get the apples. All right, so here we go. We got some apples. How many apples should we do? Anyways, all the apples. So we're just gonna grab 3 apples. Yeah, we're gonna grab 3 apples. We got that there. All right, so we got our salt, got our baking soda, sugar, the apples, half and half, the eggs, and we got some powdered sugar. Okay, so I'm gonna just get the mixer going, put everything together, and I'm gonna chop up the apples, and we're gonna get started. Okay guys, so let's start preparing. So we're gonna start with the flour first. We need 2 cups of flour. 2 cups of flour. It might be more than 2 cups of flour, but that's okay. Whisk that around, take the lumps out. All right, then we need 6 tablespoons of the powdered sugar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And a little dash of salt. It's probably good. Then we need 1.5 teaspoons of the baking soda. So there's 1 and then 1/2. Flour's a little lumpy. I'm gonna whisk it a little bit. I just really like whisking with my little cute little, you guys see this? My little cute little mini whisker. It's my favorite. Okay, and then we'll do the milk next. Actually, we'll do the 2 eggs first. Got that going. And then we'll do the milk. Actually, the milk, it's 2/3 of a milk, or half and half in this case. There's 1, 2. We're gonna give this a good little whisk. Start out slow. Get a spatula, it's like sticking. Make sure I get the bottom part. There we go. Give it a quick little whisk. Okay, that should be good. It's pretty smooth. Like that there. I don't know if that's gonna stay. That works. All right, we're gonna cut the apples next. My apples got a little bit of flour on them. That's okay. All right. I think these are pink ladies. I think that's what they're called. And I don't know like if you're supposed to leave the skin on or not. So I'm just gonna leave the skin on. Couldn't hurt. Kind of like chunky. Cut some of the apples. Oh, that's not gonna really work. All right, and this is our third apple. Okay, we got our 3 apples cut here. Let's see that one little extra piece. Actually, here's more little pieces. Oh, another little piece here. All right, that should be good. All right. Okay, next, we're just gonna go ahead and dip them in the batter, and I'm gonna prepare the stove. Okay, so we're gonna mix the batter, them all nice and covered. I think I might have cut them a little bit too big, but that's okay. And I also forgot to tell you guys, I added a little bit of cinnamon and some vanilla extract. That's why it has like the little brown color, you can see. Okay, we'll just put this here to the side. And we got our pan heating up here with some oil. So we're gonna wait for that to heat up because we want the oil to be nice and hot so that they can fry really, really nicely. So we got the heat on medium high, and I like to cook on the cast iron pans. I don't know, I feel like my batter's a little bit too runny, but we're gonna actually, I'm just gonna do a little bit just to test out our oil. Okay, our oil's not ready yet. You know, I wanna take the temperature of the oil and see if it's ready because I can't tell if it's hot enough. So let's see. So it's about 308, so still needs a little bit longer. Okay, our oil should be ready, so we're just gonna go ahead and put this in. I think I needed a bigger frying pan. This one looks good. All right, so they're coming along. No, that one's gonna fall apart. All right, so we're almost done here. The last little bit. I'm gonna do a really big one. That's huge. The massive one. That's gonna take a little bit to cook. Okay, so while the last couple of fritters are on the fryer, I'm gonna start to coat the fritters with some of the icing. Okay, while the last couple of ones are cooking, I'm gonna start to ice the other ones. So this is kind of like final product, how they look. I just got like the little icing here. It's just basically more powdered sugar and some like vanilla extract and a little bit of milk for the icing. I'm just gonna dip it right in here. I don't like too much icing. Powdered sugar is very sweet. They're like falling apart. All right, so we finished with the frying, and we're just gonna finish icing. We're just gonna finish icing, and they smell really, really, really good. It smells delicious, especially the icing. Hey, you guys remember that really big one that I poured in? Look how huge this looks. Look at that. That is a huge apple fritter there. So good. Look at that color. So amazing. Look how big this is. Like, here's my hand. Here's the apple fritter. There you go. It's gonna go right into my belly. All right, let's ice this baby up. Oh yeah. All right, well, it's actually too big to ice. I'm gonna just cut it in half. You could see the apples in there. So good. All right. All right, I'm making a mess now, guys. It's falling apart. Anyways, it's iced. Ice, ice, ice. I'm gonna have that one. All right, so there you go. There you guys have it. My little apple fritters. They look super delish. So good. So good. And of course, we're just gonna grab one and we're gonna have it because this is super yummy. So good, so delicious. You can smell the cinnamon, you can smell the powdered sugar, you can smell the vanilla. It is so good, guys. It's chunky. The apples are like nice and soft. The batter is crispy. It is really amazing. So good. They're really good, really soft. So the takeaway from this, for sure, I think next time that I do apple fritters, I'm going to, number one, I'm going to peel the skin off of the apples. I think it's just gonna help them fry a little bit better. But I have to admit, guys, it's I really like the taste of it with like the skin on it. Cause like as you're chewing, you could just feel like the skin fall apart. Plus, I feel like it adds a little bit like extra moisture to it. I'm so good. I'm really happy. I'm really happy the way that it came out. And this was really fun. And I love apple fritters. This is like so amazing. I can't wait to make them for the fam. So yeah, well, thanks. This is so good. This is so amazing. And it's definitely going to be one of my favorite breakfast things to make. It's a little bit labor intensive for me, but I think that if I prepare the batter a day in advance and I have everything cut up, you know, like the frying will be fairly easy. It's definitely going to be like one of my favorite things to make now. Once in a while, not like every day, but it is so good. So yummy. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and watching me make apple fritters for the first time. They're super good. I really enjoyed making them. They're definitely going to be a favorite. And I hope you guys make some apple fritters of your own. Drop a comment down below and let me know how it turns out. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, all right? Thanks for watching. Link with Carla. Take care. Bye.